Hi Taurus, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Taurus. We will take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness, the guidance, and possible outcomes. I'll also choose a few oracle cards for a little more information for the week. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, Taurus. So where we're starting with the Fool, Major Arcana. And there's a sense here with the Fool that you are ready and willing to take a leap of faith, and that you are interested in something new, bringing a new project, a new relationship, a new experience within your life. And with the Fool, there's a sense of this carefree wonder, of really pursuing a path that is going to be freeing for you. And you can see the Fool here has just what he needs in that little knapsack. And it's a wonderful way to think about life as we take on new projects, new relationships, new job opportunities, is that we should focus on bringing just what we need so that we can actually engage and enjoy the experience. So this is about taking a risk. It's about perhaps leaving behind something in order to bring in this new opportunity. So with the Fool is always a lovely card to see because it means that you're open to new ideas, to new ways of thinking. And it simply goes toward putting yourself in a place of, maybe it's uncomfortable to take a risk with the Fool because nothing is certain, and you may be risking some foundations that you have in order to improve your situation. It can be exciting, it can be scary, and sometimes those things make for the most memorable experiences. So Taurus, there's something new in your horizon that you want to do that is going to, from your own perception, that you think is going to make you happy. So along with the Fool, we have this Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is like this little gentle warning that says, slow down, take a deep breath, and you may need to take yourself out of a situation in order just to come back to it re-energized. Because this is about replenishing your energy, restoring, feeling revitalized. And you can see the soldier here is in prayer. So whether it's meditation for you, whether it's quiet reflection, walks in nature, you're going to have to take a time out to get rebalanced. And along with the Fool here, there's this sense that perhaps before you begin your journey is that you need to put yourself in the best place possible, which is to come back refreshed, not tired, not stressed out. So in April, we have success for you. Taurus, you're going to feel good about completing a project, about something good at the office that happens, something that you have been in charge of, something that you have wanted to achieve is going to reach its natural conclusion. And this is a sense of recognition. And so you may be recognized for your good work. You may get a pat on the back. You may get a bonus, a congratulatory email, a certificate. Something here indicates that you're going to feel really good and satisfied with what you've accomplished and what you've done. Because she's sitting here, she's got her purple sash on, she's within this victory wreath. And, this is the contentment that you have when you put in the work, when you put in the effort. And it's about being on top of the world. And often when we're on top of the world like that and we achieve things, we think about what's next. And so she's looking in the direction of the Fool here. And so she's probably thinking, or you're thinking, here I've completed what I've hoped to achieve. And now I want something new. Now I'm going to head down a new path because I'm feeling stoked. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. And I'm feeling really good. So interesting here. Concept of resting, of new projects, new beginnings that bring you joy and happiness. And here's reflecting and feeling fulfilled and content from what you've already accomplished. And with the World here, we have the wonderful Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about really showing gentleness and kindness to others. That's really one of the most important things to take away from this card. We often say it's about nostalgia, tripping down memory lane, but there's kindness here in the exchange between the children and the flowers, of receiving, of child giving and a child receiving. And so there's, again, this sense of carefree, childlike wonder that is something that you need to grab hold onto, and you need to make it work for you, because that's a big part of the Fool. This Six of Pentacles could suggest that you may meet up with people from your past, that you may have a time of recollection, of recollecting of what you used to do, something to that effect. It's not going to hold you back. It's not going to prevent you from being successful. It's not going to stop you from growing. But there's also this sense of that when we have children in this illustration, that there's the carefree wonder of children, that children are typically happy and happy with simplicity and show kindness to each other. So this kindness and this pursuing this activity or this relationship or this new job opportunity, they have whatever it is that you're pursuing, that it's giving you that nice rush, the nice rush of excitement. Of that when you were young, this kind of, you felt it's like splashing in a puddle when you're a kid. It's just fun to do. And so this Fool is very symbolic and representative of that. And it's coming after your completion of something within your life. So then we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is always an interesting card, because the page here is leaning away from where he's looking. He's looking over his shoulder. And is he in a defensive pose, or is he just in a playful pose? One of the things about this card is that there are gray clouds here, and so when we see swords, we often think about the potentials of obstacles or challenges. And this is a youthful energy. And this sword energy, this air energy of logic and reason and intelligence, and approaching things from a reason or rational base versus emotional base, that is going to serve you well as you travel down this new Fool's journey that you're going to be taking. And so he's ready. He's ready for whatever's going to be coming his way. And more than likely, he's going to use his smarts to deal with things. And it's a nice reminder to you too, to use your head, to look at issues clearly and think them through before jumping in. And that will help prepare you. It'll help you keep at it when times get tough. And then we have right here with the Page of Swords, we have this Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is really a card of independence. It's a card of this woman here who is in her walled garden. Her garden full of abundant grapes and pentacles. She has the falcon perched on her arm. So as you work through life, this is have fun too. This is telling you to have fun. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. All work and no play is not much fun. So as you're integrating this sense of carefree wonder with the Fool and the joy of being fresh and gentle and kind and giving, all of these beautiful aspects of the Six of Cups, is don't forget to be, don't forget to use your common sense. Don't forget that it takes a lot of energy and it takes discipline of your resources to be able to become a success. There is a lot of success here when we're looking at the world and the Nine of Pentacles. And, this is a card of building financial security, of having it, of enjoying it. Don't forget, as you travel along the journeys in life, don't forget to have some fun. Do the things that make you feel good. Do the things that make you feel happy. So, rounding out this reading, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is, again, more youthful energy. And this page, next to the Page of Swords, he's slightly different. He's like, I need an adventure. I'm ready to roll. Let's get at it. And so he's ready to start. He's ready to jump in. He may have not thought things through and just said yes. I always think of the wands as this social energy bunnies, that they're always in motion. So that if you get the call to go away for the weekend and go helicopter skiing or something wild and fun, that the page is going to say, I'm right in, done, I'm there. And we'll meet you there, looking for fun, looking to be in movement, in motion, and doing things, not idly standing by, not watching the world go by. He gets right in, and this can be really a very not so subtle message to you, which is to jump right in. I think everything is pointing toward the Fool card. Everything flows through here, which is jump right in. Plan your approach. Be wise. Use your resources. Don't forget to have fun. You're going to be ready for any obstacles or any challenges that you may have. You've had success. You can do it again. Reserve your energy. Come at this new journey when you're at your best physical and spiritual and mental state. And along the way, don't lose sight of this gentleness and kindness and the wonder of the freedom of pursuing what you want to do. And then finally, we have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is, he's sitting, he looks very comfortable in this position. And this is maybe not the typical position. So what does this tell you? This tells you that your perspective may not be like everyone else's. And you're just fine with that. Got your glowing halo here, and looks peaceful and at ease with the decisions that he's made. So whether your ability to move forward might be suspended, may have delays, you're okay with that. You're going to get going. You're going to do things your way. You're going to follow your course from your own perspective, which can be a challenge sometimes, because sometimes your friends and your family get in your face and they say, what do you mean you're going to do that? Are you crazy? What do you think you're going to accomplish? There are a lot of naysayers, and when you're the hangman, you are comfortable in your decisions. You're comfortable with your thoughts and your process that might not be in alignment with everybody else. So you have all of these little indicators here with the page is saying, get out there and do it. The Page of Swords is saying, know your plan, know your facts, be ready to deal with adversity, but come from it from a logical and rational standpoint. And, you're going to have success. You've had success and you will have success. So it's really a lovely reading for Taurus in April. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of potential new things that are going to bring you happiness. So let's see what we have in terms of love for you, Taurus. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So in order to move forward, to start a new journey, to feel like the Fool, which is your own personal path, you're going to have to let some things go. And anything that honestly is not serving you, then shed it. Let it go away. Put it in a, ball it up in your fist and throw your fist into the air and let it just dissipate and go away. Release whatever it is that is not serving you. You know, put yourself in the best position. The Four of Swords speaks to that, the best position for you, mentally, emotionally, and physically, that you can be in order to start new and to get going with whatever it is that you want to achieve. And then I'd like to choose an oracle card for just a meditation point or a practice area for the month. Yoga. So here's a simple message, which is it ties in with the Four of Swords. It ties in with really taking care of yourself, is to do yoga or do some type of practice, whether it's stretching, walking, exercise, weightlifting. Do something that is going to improve your mindset, that is going to give you some sense of peace and give you a sense of, I don't know, a sense of feeling strong enough to take on whatever you need to take on. So Taurus, that's your reading for April. I hope that you found something here that resonates with you and that you can apply in your life. I wish you a great April, and if you're new to this channel, then please support me and these readings by subscribing. That would be awesome, and I appreciate it. And I thank you so much for your time and watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.